You.Thom Tillis on Monday. Sen.JD Vance to send more help to Ukraine. Ohio Republicans comments total and harmless bull. Vance claimed that old White House assistant Steve Bannon in the early hours on Monday. Some deputies wanted to reduce vantages Social Security to Ukraine. So one of ministers Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky's ministers can buy a larger yacht. When asked about Vance's statements later on Monday, Tillis told reporters, "I think Taurus." Tillis said, "If you are talking about giving money to Ukrainian ministers, total and insignificant bull." Tillis continued. On Sunday, Vance confirmed opposition to send additional aid to Ukraine and said Ukraine did not believe that it could dominate Russia. He argued billions of additional assistance questioned how war would help country where war has shattered. With Tillis' criticism on Monday, Vance said that Ukraine is one of the most corrupt countries in Europe. Vant We know that a few people are enriched in Ukraine and said, "I think if you don't think they're enriched with our money," Vance said to journalists. Tillis'in, one of his favorite colleagues, claiming that Vance, North Carolina Republican, actually lived in fact. He said, "Thom Tillis, never good for Thom Tillis to look at us." Vance said in a statement to journalists, This not desirable. Not a good thing. This is the truth we are experiencing. And if you cannot accept it, you will never force the negotiation that will end this thing." Vance was among the Republican senators last week to prevent a bill that would help Ukraine and Israel for conflicts against Russia and the militant group Hamas. The $111 billion emergency complementary package was requested by President Biden October. Also contained financing for humanitarian assistance in Gaza, addition to assistance to Indo-Pacific allies and the U.S. southern border drug trafficking. The Senate Republicans, who voted against bill, talked about lack of border provisions, and they repeatedly insisted on withholding votes until conflict was added to movement. As Ukraine's war with Moscow approaches a two-year sign this winter, some MPs such as Vance, continue to finance the country in which the war has shattered. During this week's trip to United States, Zelensky will meet with Biden on Tuesday with President of Assembly Mike Johnson, who will probably discuss stopped financing.